Hey, comic book family, it's your boy Kyle Collects 17. We're going to do a little bit different this time. Instead of showing my face and doing a normal comic book review, of course, we got Black Cat 1, Black Cat 2, and then all brand new Black Cat 3. And you see, I can't even talk. As you can see, I'm so excited, I can't talk. All right, I did get the cover here, the one that was previewed in the second book. If you want to go back and haven't seen the video, go back and watch the review I did of Black Cat. I think it's pretty cool. You'll love it. If you haven't read these stories, make sure you read these stories. Here's the variant cover of the first one. And like I said in my previous video, this is the first comic book, check it out, man, I've ever read in my entire life. I absolutely love it. Now, this review is going to be a little different. It is going to be like a little read-along. Now, bear with me because I have one voice and it's kind of monotone and there's like a million characters and I'm going to sound the same. And I'll probably mispronounce some words. But hey, let's get into this review. But so far, man, hey, the cover with Sandman in the background. I mean, I love it. Look at the detail on that. Now, most of y'all probably be like, yeah, it ain't that special, but just look, they got the sand coming off the Black Cat lettering. And the fine details. I like her face. Even if you get real close, man, it's just, if it's not blurry here, it's real great artwork, real neat. Love how you can like see through the eyes. But all right, let's get into it. Black Cat 3. I have a little read along here. All right, how are we gonna go? I'm so excited. Okay. Well, buzz, 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 buzz. What is it now? So yeah, this is when things started to get pretty wild. I'm so excited. Oh, what's this? Look at that. There's Daredevil, like I said, but y'all need to watch the first video. Daredevil sighting sparks romance. Romance rumored. Okay, I wasn't sure what this says. Sorry about the light. No way. Uh-oh. Let's see, these rumors, is this what? Is this what? Oh my goodness. Boy, this is gonna be a tough read along. Y'all bear with me. All right, I decided to call Boris to get his read on the situation. Boss, why do you sound half asleep? Because I am half asleep, Boris. What time is it anyway? It's almost 10:30 in the a.m. Okay, don't yell at me. Have you seen this article on threats and menaces? Of course I have. And in my opinion, it's a disaster. What? Why? Don't you think it could be good publicity? You know, get the word out, strike fear into the hearts of my enemies, build my brand. You don't have a brand, you work in the shadows. Now every Tom, Dick, and Harry with a cell phone will be out looking for you. Dude, I love this artwork, I'm so sorry. And what about these so-called romance rumors? That part is bogus. Daredevil and I just talked for like 3 minutes. Okay. It doesn't matter, people will believe anything they read on the internet. You got a huge spotlight on you now. And it's going to make doing your job a lot more difficult. All I wanted to do was keep other thieves from blowing up my spot. No, you wanted to play the hero, and heroes end up on the news. So congratulations, you did it. I love that mug. Sorry, I want to throw in my little remarks here. This is the first time, bro, I'm reading it too. I'm so excited. Anyway, I've got a new lead for you, assuming you can find time in your busy schedule of being internet famous. Oh no, what is it? More vampires, mummies, zombies? This time it's merely standard issue smuggling. So just a normal day in the tri-state area. What a relief. Huh. Let's get going, guys. Tell me what you think so far. Oh yeah. It says that afternoon, I camped out above the Major Deegan to wait for the suspiciously unmarked truck Boris had identified. It was already starting to feel natural. This shift from being on the wrong side of the law to being on the, well, maybe not the right side, but the other side. Oh yeah, check that out. This time, however, The stakes felt a lot higher. Boom. Or should I say, FUD. Did you hear that? Sounds like something hit the roof. Must have been a bird or something. What? What? Almost immediately, I realized my skills as a burglar didn't help a whole lot when it came to carjacking an 8,000-pound semi. Hey, I didn't expect to have a gun in my face the moment I stuck my head through the passenger side window either. But you are in way over your pretty little head. I don't know what games you think you're playing, cat lady. What in the world is that? But that's not what freaked me out. Uh-oh, look, I go back and forth. You gotta watch me. I'm a new comic book dude, okay? I'm gonna mess up. It's the, oh my God. Are you, I have got to pause. Y'all, if y'all didn't see my last video, I was like, who is the giraffe? I've never seen a giraffe, man, my entire life. What? I told y'all it's new, but what? I'm so excited. Okay. All right, let's read these black bubbles here first. Okay. What freaked me out was a guy driving the truck. I was pretty sure I'd seen him before, in night nurse's waiting room. I didn't like him then either. Yeah, see, that's where I seen him. Oh, she didn't like him then. Okay. Despite the adorable exterior, I could tell he was a tough customer. Nevertheless, I was confident that with a little luck, I could get the two of them to see things my way. All right, now let's go to these bubbles here. Boom. He's like, Don't worry, boys. You'll get where you're going. I'm just along for the ride. Boom. What the? How'd you get my gun? This is fun. I told you, my read long is terrible. I'm so sorry. Going past the New Jersey border. Welcome to the Jersey land. This was supposed to be a simple one-stop drop. I don't understand why we suddenly got such bad luck. So I said to him, his name was Jim. Well, Jim, bad luck just seems to follow some people around. Well, you're going to be the unlucky one in a minute, cat lady. Sure I am, Jim. All you organized crime types like to pretend you've got some kind of shadowy secret that no one else understands. And that will blow up in the hero's face at some appropriately dramatic moment. Of course, last time it turned out to be true, but they don't need to know that. Why doesn't your friend ever say anything? The mule, he doesn't talk. But why not? Didn't you watch National Geographic as a kid? Giraffes can't make any sounds. So why is he called the mule if he's a giraffe? You're about to find out. Uh-oh. Oh, snap. Let's see her. She said, I thought you got me. He's called the mule because he moves contraband, lots of it. Evidently from outer space. And the mule who can't snitch, absolutely genius. Absolutely genius. What the heck is all this? It's a grow operation. Hallucinogenic plants from the planet Rigel. Might be Rigel, I'm not sure. They pay in platinum bars for the stuff off planet. Thought I was going to make enough money on this run to pay off my Mercedes until you showed up. I'm afraid you'll have to leave the bins on auto pay for a while longer, Jumbo. Jimbo, holy crap. Jumbo, there we go. Both of you are coming with me to the police Sorry, I can't let you do that, Auntie, cat lady. Auntie? What is this? What is this? What is this? What? A super secret agency has been watching this operation. They're going to want to debrief these guys. What? I don't want to say anything mean, but you probably messed up the intelligence gathering by busting in here like this. You're that kid, that sketchy kid. That's me, Miss Marvel. Boom! Wait a minute, I know who you are. You're Black Cat. You stole my phone that one time. That wasn't me, that was a misunderstanding. So, okay, I got it back in the end. We're getting off track. You're just a child. What do you care who takes these guys down? Sorry, not my call. I'm not even supposed to be here. I'm just a default New Jersey person. He says, hey, honestly, if it was up to me, I'd totally let you walk out of here with these two bozos. Then why don't you? Nobody else knows I'm even here. Well, you know how crime runs deeper than most people think, and 99% of it is stuff you can't see, like wage theft and whatever. Same goes for crime fighting. It's mostly invisible, especially when it's intergalactic. I love that piece they ran about you on Threats and Menaces, by the way. The photos were great. Sure, yeah, thanks. See you later, I guess. Wait a minute, you're making enemies you can't afford, lady. You'll have your day in the bright lights, but then what? You may be a cat, but you don't got 9 lives. Uh-oh. Okay, guys, this is a long comic book here. This is a long comic book. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. To be honest, I didn't pay much attention to Jim's threat. After all, his being carried out the door by a teenage fidget spinner. My immediate concern was that yet again a costume do-gooder had eaten my lunch. Hi, is this the Threats and Menaces tip line? I've got a lead on a hot story. Apparently Black Cat just tried to take down a sinister smuggling ring in New Jersey and got stonewalled by a quote-unquote intelligence agency using a teenager as a go-between. Wow, big if true. This one's above my pay grade. I'm patching you through to the guy who wrote that Black Cat story. Wait, you mean Jonah? Jameson here. To who am I speaking? You know who this is. Well, look what the cat dragged. Yes, stellar banter. Never heard that one before. Do you see the article? Of course I saw the article. The entire internet saw the article. Well, what did you think? Romance rumors with Daredevil? Seriously? You two looked pretty cozy in the photos. It wasn't a stretch. I was trying to do a good job. But anyway, listen, that's not why I called. I called because twice I've tried to fight crime, and twice a so-called hero has either gotten in my way and or told me I wasn't allowed. Now that's a story. This time it's that loopy ex-kid from New Jersey, Miss Marvel. Sorry, my battery thing popped up. Miss Marvel. That sounds right. Well, what'd you expect? You thought you could just switch sides and expect the people who've been risking their lives for good old law and order to thank you? Well, yeah. Yeah, I love it. I love it. Listen, this is not a Threats and Menaces story. This is a discussion to have with your therapist. Give me a call when you actually call her a bad guy. Then I promise I'll have photographers standing by waiting to capture your best side. Wow, guys, I'm sorry. I'm getting all tongue twisted here. Give me just a second. And BC, don't let all this new attention go to your head, okay? Thieves love shiny things, and the spotlight is the shiniest thing of all. But it's full as gold. Well, goodbye to you too. Beep, beep. I should have read it the other way around. See, man, I'm messing this all up. I really hope y'all read along. We're trying, man. We are trying. Don't hate on me. There's one thing she hates, though. It's ending up in New Jersey for absolutely no reason. Guess it's time to look at train schedules. Sweet. Oh, we know what that is. You know what that means. Boom. She said Jameson was right about one thing. Being in the public spotlight isn't all roses and heart emojis. For every person who decides to become your newest, biggest fan, there's another who decided to make you their mortal enemy. Boom! Oh yeah, we're getting into action now. Let's go. Boom! Right into her. Didn't even see that coming. There he is. There he was, Mr. Sandman, one of the only people outside a handful of elite thieves who has what it takes to sneak up on me. Not because he's smart or agile, but because he's functionally just a bag of concrete. Ooh, yeah. Here we go, Sandman. You should have listened to the kid. Don't go snooping around in places you don't belong. You know what they say, curiosity killed the cat. Yeah. Why does everybody feel the need to speak to me in cliches? Boom. Let's go. Let's get it on. You got a smart mouth for such a dumb blonde. Ooh, yeah. Not sure I call myself blonde more. You know what? Less talking, more kicking. Boom, I messed that all up. Ooh, yeah, right in the kidney. Right in the kidney. Oh, yeah, let's get this light out of here. You think you can do whatever you want. Switch sides still, switch sides again, without any consequences. But you'll pay for that. I'm just a dumb blonde thief, remember? I never pay for anything. Oh, yeah. In retrospect, I should have used that split second of opportunity to hit him. But when a guy like that calls you names, it's hard not to want the last word. True that, true that. With that, all went dark. Oh, no. When I came to again, it was still dark, but only because I was wearing some kind of hood and being dragged across the cold floor, which is never a good sign. Uh-oh, Sandman done knocked the black cat out. Ain't you know you ain't supposed to hit a woman? Boom! Here she is, boss, as promised. Hello, Mrs. Cat. I think it's time for us to get better acquainted. Sometimes you can see the disaster coming your way. Sometimes you can't. And sometimes you should have, but you didn't. And Tombstone? Oh yeah. Tombstone was the kind of disaster I should have seen coming a mile away. But Jameson was right about something else. I was too dazzled by the bright lights to see the shadows creeping in. Boom. Next, one of the good guys. I swear. What? That's gonna end me on the A. It's gonna end us like that. What? Bro, I apologize. Oh my gosh, there is the next freak. Look at that. Look at that. That is absolutely gorgeous. Oh, before we go, let me show you the variant cover I got. Sorry, I gotta reach down and grab it. Now there was some to choose from. This one's gonna shock you. This is one I chose. It's gonna shock you. Are you ready? 3, 2, boom. What? The Marvel Zombies variant. You could say, wow, Black Cat's supposed to be smexy, gorgeous. Well, look at that. That is gorgeous, okay? That is gorgeous. And, dude, I love the cats. That's why, I'm gonna be honest, 100% the reason. Look at these cats, bro. I love it. Hey, I had to get the variant cover. I had to. There was a couple more, but hey, this one right here. Anyways, let me know what y'all think of Black Cat. I'm sorry about the read along. I apologize for the millionth time. I hope I didn't kill it too bad. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna go do my hero thing. Y'all do y'all's hero thing. See you next time.